everyone, and welcome to this year's thank you video for last year's birthday show. As per usual, I imagine if you're watching this, it means you watched last year's birthday show. However, if you haven't yet, please check that out. The link is downstairs in the description. And also, hopefully somewhere around here, thanks to YouTube movie magic. Anyways, as I've said many times before, y'all's presence is a magnificent present, and I am so grateful and couldn't think of a better gift than having all y'all for a magnificent audience. Well, except for maybe raising a whole ton of money for a magnificent cause, which, guess what? We also did! So thank you all so very much. We managed to raise a grand total of $630.79 for Black Trans Advocacy Coalition. Isn't that absolutely spectacular? I am so grateful for each and every single one of y'all who donated, and, as is customary, the Mixed Money Bagses are too, so they are going to help me thank each of y'all for donating. So, without further ado, thank you so much to Danny Lippers.
You're spectacular!
To Carly Ravel.
You're so cool!
To Jed Hartman.
What a superstar!
To Jesse Razmewtin.
You're our favorite!
To Teresa J. Lippert.
You're marvelous!
To Bailey Bryan.
You're wonderful!
To Jaime Lutes.
We love you!
To Liz Turbes McCambridge.
We love you!
To Gillian Rose.
We love you!
To Sylvia Linehan.
You're awesome!
And to several anonymous donors. Yay! Thank you all so much for your immense generosity in contributing to Black Trans Advocacy Coalition. I am forever grateful to each and every one of y'all. And also, while they're here, the Mixed Money Bagses are going to help me thank y'all for some other milestones. For instance, the immense generosity of all of the people who tipped during the Disability Pride show that I was honored to be part of last summer, and those of y'all who tipped me during my drag debut as full-bodied apparition at Little Park Drag Show also this last summer.
Oh, we're in the money. Come on, my honey. Let's land it, spend it, send it, rolling around. Boy, we're in the money. I'll say we're in the money. We got a lot of what it takes to get along.
And also, right here on YouTube, if you check the subscriber count, unless I managed to severely piss off 3 people in the last 24 hours, you will see that I officially have 100 subscribers! Oh boy, you're falling over, babe. Okay, 100 subscribers! They're falling over. They're so flabbergasted and astonished by all of y'all's support that they fainted. Did you see that? Anyways, I wonder when my plaque will get here. I know it's gold for 10,000, I think, and silver for 1,000. I think 100 must be aluminum, right? Don't you think? Well, anyways, I'll check my mail pretty soon, but fingers crossed that it'll be here soon. But anyways, here is a little skit for y'all, and hopefully some of y'all will get my reference. I'm just gonna hold Snooter Man because baby boy keeps trying to fall. Happy YouTube to you. Happy YouTube to you. Happy YouTube, dear YouTube. Happy YouTube to you, and many more. I gotta be able to blow out the candle to make a wish, but I don't trust this precarious little situation with fire, so hold on. We gotta do some movie magic here. Make a wish! Thank Thank you all for subscribing. Happy YouTube to you. No, Snooter Man, come back. Snooter Man, you're supposed to sit here. Try again. Okay. Happy YouTube to you. Stop it, Snooter Man. Try this side. Okay. But of course, back to this year's thank you video, which is celebrating last year's birthday show and how much of a tremendous success it was. And of course, I would be remiss if I didn't go out of my way to thank the brilliant artists and performers who lended their magnificent talents to not only make this show possible, but make it the terrific, magnificent feature that it really was. We could not have raised so much money for such an important cause if it hadn't been for y'all's talent and wondrous generosity. And of course, I am absolutely honored to showcase such phenomenal work from such magnificent friends. That too is a beautiful way to celebrate my birthday, and it is such a magnificent gift, and I am so thankful for each and every single one of you. So, without further ado, and as is now tradition, welcome back to the Optical Corner, a place where I encourage all of y'all to cast your gaze upon some fabulous artists, and thus where I can hype up my pals, and once again, where my ostentatious fashion choices are not sustainable. But anyways, the time has come back where I get to make sure that all of my friends' talents are witnessed, and I hope that all of y'all feel seen. First up, we have my magnificent friend Liam Lubitz, whose brilliant piece Stay Put brighten y'all's screen like a beacon on the shore, and it continues to inspire both me and so many others. You can find more of his work at llwheeler on Instagram, and can tip him at isActuallyLiam on Venmo. It's actually him. Thank you so much once again for being part of the show, Liam. Terrific. Up next is Phantasm A Gore. Y'all can check out his work at unmarketable_art on Instagram, and DM them if you want to work with him. And be sure to watch the video they edited for the band As I Dosed Myself. The link to that should appear here, but is also downstairs in the description. Thank you so much once again, Phantasm A Gore. Up next is the magnificent Gillian Rose, who warmed y'all's hearts with her magnificent poetry, which was also accompanied by beautiful original music by her and Darius McDonald. Gillian doesn't have any social media to speak of, but you can find more of her work featured right here on this YouTube channel from previous birthday shows. And as for Darius, he does have his own YouTube channel, wherein he live streams and channels his musical talents into such video games as Sky, Children of Light, and Bloodborne, which y'all can check out right here or in the description. Up next is my spectacular friend Devin Ablow, a tremendous multidisciplinary artist and lounge pianist who brought you the animation A Moth Explores the Light. You can see more of A's work at The Fake Devin Ablow on Instagram. Thank you so much, Devin. Next up, we have my dear friend Jesse Razmewtin. He is currently taking commissions at his new Instagram at tooth.lillyz, with his rates and examples of his work shown here. And you can tip him and pay for his commissions on Venmo at Razmewtin. Anyways, his drawings are fabulous, and y'all should definitely check those out and commission him to draw stuff for you. Thank you so much once again, Jesse, for letting me showcase your fabulous work. Up next is my fabulous pal Tenacity Plys, who actually has a new book coming out soon with Fifth Wheel Press entitled SneepsCoolZine.pdf. You can pre-order it in the link in the description and follow Zir at Tenacity_Plys on everything. Especially Instagram, where you can enter the Sneep Stakes and theoretically win a pre-ordered copy of Zir's new book. Anyways, it's always an honor to showcase Zir work, and y'all should definitely follow Zir throughout all social media and check out what Z is working on, because it is fantastic, and truly, Tenacity is one of the best writers in the business. Thank you so much once again, Ten. You're fabulous. Up next is my pal Aja, whose glorious singing and songwriting graced y'all's ears last year. You can follow him at aja.pryor and buy his new single and his cover album, Storyteller. All from the website linked below. You can also tip him on Venmo at aja.pryor, aja.maja on PayPal, and aja.mp on CashApp. Thank you so much once again, Aja, for being part of the show. Up next is my wonderful friend Stevonnie Ross of Sunday Comes Afterwards. You can find more of Sunday Comes Afterwards on their YouTube channel, whose link should appear up here, as well as downstairs in the description. They do monthly Sunday live streams that are always a joy to watch, and I try to catch whenever I can. You can also follow them on Bandcamp at sunday.band, where you can purchase their EPs. Links are in the description. Up next is Anton Solomonik, whose book Realistic Fiction you heard a snippet of, and will actually be published this upcoming spring through Little Puss Press. So be sure to follow him at AAANTONS on Instagram, pre-order his book from Little Puss Press, and keep a lookout for updates on his website, AAANTON.com. I also encourage y'all to check out the monthly open mic he hosts alongside Jean Thornton at Franklin Park in Brooklyn called World Trans Forum. Not only is it an in-person event, which is spectacular, but it also is an online event insofar as World Trans Forum has their own Twitch channel that y'all can watch the live streams of from anywhere throughout the world. So y'all should definitely be watching those if you're not already, and you may just see some familiar faces. Up next is my pal Fung-yi Lee, who played and sang her brilliant song Sun on the banjo. You can actually find that song and many others on her debut album entitled Together that you can stream on Spotify in the link in the description, as well as on her Bandcamp, also linked below, and on SoundCloud at soundcloud.com/amyfungyilee. You should also be able to click somewhere around here to hear her album on YouTube. And you should also tip her at amyfungyilee on Venmo, and amyfungyilee@gmail.com on CashApp and Zelle. Fabulous music, Amy. You are phenomenal. Next is the brilliant poet and writer Jaime Lutes, who read their marvelous poem Whatever last year. You can follow Jaime at jllwheeler on X and tip them on Venmo at jllwheeler. Fabulous work as always, Jaime. An ode to and from a wonderful weirdo. Fantastic and really an inspiration for last year's show theme. Fabulous. Another person I wish to highlight is my beloved Claire Roche, who collaborated with me and accompanied me on my original song Spoons, that you can see in my birthday show last year. You should tip here on Venmo at CLR2094. Phenomenal, Claire. Thank you so much. Next, I want to highlight the brilliant jam of Human Flower Productions, who filmed my performance of my song Demon Sona, which was included in last year's birthday show. They are a magnificent photographer, videographer, multimedia artist, and performer whose work you can find online at Human Flower Productions on Instagram. And in the link in the description where you can buy Jam's art and book Jam for photography sessions, art direction, and or producing. Jam's videos are always sensational, and it's an honor and a privilege to be filmed by them. Last but not least is the wonderful Germ Lynn, who showcased a set of glorious covers and magnificent collaboration in a wonderful music set. In lieu of tipping, please consider purchasing Germ's amazing chapbook, Pressured Speech, from Bottle Cap Press, linked below in the description. Thank you so much once again, Germ, for being part of the show last year, and also for acknowledging that we are currently experiencing some very heavy times. With all the many humanitarian crises throughout the world, and holding space for that grief. With that in mind, I am proud and honored to announce that this year's birthday show, in addition to raising funds for Black Trans Advocacy Coalition, will also be raising funds to provide aid for Palestinian families. So I hope y'all will join me for the next show and in contributing to help refugees from Gaza. The world is a very tough place and we gotta look after each other. So with that in mind, I want to thank you all so much once again for your immense gratitude and for joining me and supporting me in birthday shows past, and hopefully joining me in this upcoming one as well. So I hope to see y'all right here on this YouTube channel on November 16th at 9 p.m. for this year's birthday show. It's gonna be a fabulous show and coming up real soon, so if y'all will excuse me, I gotta get to work. So I will see y'all then. Thank you so much once again for everything. Y'all are amazing, and I love you dearly.
Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot and days lang syne? For old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet for old lang syne.
But anyways, here is a little skip. Oh my goodness.